Around 100 kilometers from Rio de Janeiro towards the south is Ilha Grande. I missed the bus towards Ilha Grande because the bus was leaving on time and I was at the wrong bus station, I found out. It's not really usual that Brazilians leave on time, but anyway. When you arrive with the bus quite close to the beach towards Ilha Grande, you can hop on a taxi boat and go to Ilha Grande, where you find a lot of hikes, a lot of beaches and the jungle, which I would say is recommended to go there. Why? You'll see that in this video. So the first hike from about 1.5 hours, I guess, brought me towards the first beach, which is called Palmas. I think in a bit I will continue and the path will lead me to Praia Mendes, and I'll figure out how much energy and time I have left after that. The good thing is I can take a taxi boat back if I don't want to hike back. And I think today is the day that I'm not gonna hike back, since I need to be careful. I was a little sick yesterday and the day before, so I wanted to save some energy and feel how everything goes. So that's why I decided to do this hike today, so I know for sure that if I didn't feel enough energy, then I can just take the taxi back. So currently we're walking upway to Pico de Papagaio, and look at this to see the sunrise. Woke up at 3 o'clock to hit the sunrise. We went off a bit later, but anyway, look at the view. So waking up at 3 o'clock, it's definitely worth it, but I would recommend you to go a bit earlier, otherwise you wouldn't make it at the real sunrise. So many people with guides are going around 1 o'clock. Then you have all the time. You can take some pauses in between. This also made me think about, imagine yourself walking upwards without knowing where you're going. Then probably you're gonna turn around somewhere because you don't know the goal. It's hard to vision where you're going. The same is for goal setting. So if you do set a goal and you know where you're going, visualize yourself achieving the goal. That can help you achieve the goal much easier. So since you know the goal, you will be more dedicated towards your goals. So this would be my advice. If you set a goal, visualize yourself to achieving the goal, which makes it much easier to achieve that goal in the end.
So currently I'm at Lago Azul, which simply means blue water or blue lake, and it must be the difference, but I don't see it. Don't know if you see it, guys, but the thing is, we just came from Lago Verde, which means green, and I must say, I would say it is the same. But I booked this boat tour not for these things. I booked it for the cave. The cave was really amazing to see, and I can really recommend you to go there. But I'm not sure if you can go without a tour or something like that, because it's like around 40 minutes, 45 minutes with the boat towards the cave. So you can have some stops in between on the way back, and that's what we're currently doing on these lakes.
Did a hike with Simon, and we did like the special trail. A part of it was special with the bamboo. I really liked that part. It was so magical to walk, because the beginning was like just a regular road, like it looks like for a car on a carless island. But we saw a car. It's for the people who are like literally restoring the roads or doing the gardening around here. But right now we've been to the prison, on a really old prison which was still active in 2014, because I read that someone escaped from the prison. So yeah, I would say it's quite a special place. It seems a bit like an abandoned city, and yeah, the beach is nice, but we went way too late towards this place, and we didn't expect the hike would be like that long, or like the walk. I wouldn't say it was a real hike, and I did work this morning a bit, so that's why I went off a bit later. And now we didn't want to walk back, so we wanted to take the taxi boat. They charged us like 150, and I said like no, I'm gonna walk back, even if I didn't want to, but like it was too expensive, so it would be like 30 euros. And so we went away, and then he went after us, and I said like okay, 100, and then we decided just to hop on the boat. Like 100 is fine, that's around 20 euros. It's still quite expensive for just like going around the corner, but like I didn't feel like it to go back for 2.5 hours, even that I'm still fit, but not that fit as usual, because someone was really loud snoring in the room. But yeah, these things happen when you're in a hostel.
And what you see right now is a hike towards a waterfall. One of the waterfalls I really liked, and I also find a way how to get up under the waterfall, which is always a nice adventure if there is not a real path. I really enjoyed Ilha Grande, but working there is quite hard, since the Wi-Fi is not really proper, and yeah, so you have to enjoy the island more, I think. Many beaches, nice hikes. For example, the ones we did when the sunrise was one of the most amazing hikes I've done so far. Yeah, one of the things you will have for sure, you will be de-stressing on this island. So I can really recommend you to go to Ilha Grande. I hope you enjoyed my trip on Ilha Grande, and follow my trip and see more on my channel about traveling through South America for now.